No.
I'll keep. I'll have it open. I will. No, I'm looking that way. Mate, I'll meet the party. So I'll meet the party. Let's see a bit. I need loads of comments. Why is everyone coming with TikTok? What the hell is this, man? Good sound. Why would you want to spend £50 just to watch Deji fight? Probably gonna lose again anyways. The last like 3 fights he's been in. Let me paint it 3. Tinfoil, sorry. Paint tinfoil.
Boys,
Right then, hello and welcome to IFC Tier 4 for round 9 at Portimao. Let's get this show on the road then, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be, hopefully, not a glitchy race. Hopefully it's a good one. You've got Tier 3 after this with, I believe, Demo Dan. I do believe, but right now let's focus on Tier 4. Let's get this show on the road. And let's get going. Wait for everyone to ready up as we speak. I will open chat up now on my phone because I feel like I'm going to need to. We're just going to open that chat up and we should be starting in about 20 seconds time. Yeah, pressure. Right, IFC Racing. And
now disconnected from Eli EB.
Apologies. I need to get one of the admins to if we just post a link in announcements really quickly. Let's go in IFC. Go down to here. Right, we are seeing the first car on track, the 8X Ghost in the Scuderia Ferrari. Very nice car, I must say. I really like the Ferrari. And we've got a Mercedes. I can't tell for the Mercedes. I'm guessing it is ADS 040 coming out onto the track right now. This really weird feeling controller grip on. It's doing my nuts because it's higher than my usual one. That's from the time being. Not Maldonado. Has always get into the session, but now he's in. He's in the Alpha Tauri. I don't care how you say it. Degos Gav now out of the pit lane in the Red Bull, followed by Mr. Kopi. He has some eyes on him tonight. Hopefully he can do the best he can tonight. Right now he's sat in P11 because no one has set a lap yet. Captain Angus has just left the session. I will quickly need to invite him back in. Give me a minute. I hate how I have to do this because I'm on my own. Captain Angus 101. See cars coming on track. Angus comes out on track as well. There you are, Angus. Send in, my buddy. Right, who's the first lap? Ghost has it validated. What about ads? Ads on the medium compound tyres going down into turn 1 in 8th gear. Quit. Short on 6 at the back on the full throttle again. To third, second to turn 2 and down into turn 3. Heavy braking zone into turn 3. The second gear goes ads up. The undulated left-hander in turn 4. Stuff obviously therefore ads going down towards the hairpin of turn 5. Late, heavy on the brakes. Goes a bit wide on the 8. Misses the apex there, but manages to keep it nice and steady, going down in towards 6, 7 and 8. Very nice through there, and very nice through the very tricky undulated corner of turn 8. Keeps it going through undulated corner. Here we are into turn 9, 10 and 11. Hits the apex sort of nicely, gets on the curb on the outside and absolutely pushes that car to its limit. Here we are into the final sector, into the left-hander of turn 12. I want to say it's turn 12. Into turn 13, into the right-hander, double right-hander is for the final 2 corners of this track. Gets the power down early. Can he keep that power down all the way across the line? Medium tyres is for ads. Can he keep the tyres going? Can he keep it going towards the line? It's going to be a 1 minute 18.172 for the Mercedes driver. Who's next across the line then? Let's have a look-see. It's going to be not Maldonado from the final sweeping right-hander on the soft compound tyres. Makes the shortest line he can possible. It's going to be in 1 minute 18.453 for the AlphaTauri. Where's Kopi? Let's have a look at Kopi. I believe he is... Oh, he invalidated final corner. That's unlucky, Kopi. Watch out for Yorkie, mate, as he comes on the firing lap. Mini Devil has invalidated lap, which is the 17.384 in the AlphaTauri. IFC Pines, Trix Pines, as we used to know him as, now IFC Pines. Round the final banked corner into 8th gear ERS has been fully deployed. It's going to be a 17 dead 6-8 for IFC Pines. Let's cross the line. Royally XT, quick driver, as I've known him before. And we have who's gone active subset going into P4. As we watch Royally round the final corner, round the penultimate corner. Round the very nice right-hander to finish off the lap. Nemesis goes P2 with 17.8. Really goes P4 with a 1 minute 17.8 as well. Not far off Nemesis in P3. Astrojet in the pit lane. Callum out on track right now. I did his first run on the soft compound tyres. Hello mate, he says hello Ghost, how are you doing today bud? Callum round the penultimate corner he comes in that beautiful looking McLaren Mercedes. Yes, it was a 2021 McLaren Mercedes. Round the final corner he goes. Up the gears into 8 and across the line. It's only good for P8. DTM Shizu. See what he can do in that Williams. Who's next across the line? What are we doing for that? Captain Angus on a lap. Kobe's back out on a lap. Gaz MC around the final corner. Set A 1 minute 18.2. Let's go on board with Captain Angus as he comes through the final set of purple, set of 2 there for Angus. Oh, and he loses the rear end slightly into the final corner. Sorry about that. Captain Angus goes pole position 116.9. Yorkie 7th. Let's have a look. Kopi now on a hot lap into 6th gear there. Once have shorted it into 6th, but fair enough. Into the heavy braking zone of turn 3 he goes. Up into the gear, shorted to 4th gear. Very nice indeed that from Kopi. DRS activated now. 22.3 per second. Very good first sector there from Kopi. Hits the apex very nicely into the hairpin. Gets the power very nicely as well. All the way down to 6, 7 and 8. Very nicely indeed there from Kopi. Gets a bit of oversteer but manages to save that, so they're going into the wall on the right hand side. Up into the very nice, I want to say corkscrew. I don't believe that's right. I believe that's Laguna Seca, but we'll call it corkscrew. Very nice indeed. Oh, and he spins! And he spins! He has very good pace for the track, I know he has, but that curve, you do not want to attack that curve at all, because that will just send you into oblivion. Is he gonna slow down and go again? Will he have enough ERS to go again? I believe he's doing. He has the faith in himself to go again, and he is, I believe, don't quote me, he is. Mini Devil and Degoscamp having a little, not battle, but we'll call it we'll call it wheel to wheel racing. Mini Devil has to back out of that because Dego almost flied him straight across the grass into the wall, which is not great at all. Watch Mini Devil around the penultimate corner. Very nicely there from Mini Devil indeed. Around the penultimate corner, around the final corner. It's going to be a 1 minute 17.9. I was driving 17 with that. Close though. Kopi has invalidated again. No, Kopi, where's all this pace gone, my brother? Come on, you got this. Ghost on a lap in P17. Oh, he's invalidated. I didn't see that. Astrojet in the McLaren. Let's go off board and look at that McLaren in that sunlight. Go around the final corner. Oh, but he goes too deep. Oh, he's going to be a 1 minute 18.22 tenths ahead. That would put him around P11, P10. Dego has had another spin, which isn't great for him at all. Kopi isn't known to be a good old quali merchant though. He has really good race pace, does Kopi. Who else do we watch? Who's on a lap? Mini Devil on another lap. Absolutely fine. IFC Pines in a wall. I want to say that's 6, 7 and 8. Who's that nearest? Chizu. He's just flown it right into the wall. Did he lose traction? Yeah, he probably would have done on that. What's a chicken nugget for my McDonald's? No, I'm good, thanks, Flair. I'm good, mate, thanks. Also, can you come out on track at some point? We have to put, like, Ghost is also there. Get the point. Royally. Angus has called it a day. He believes that he will get pole position. He's called it a day with 8 minutes to go in qualifying. Believe. Don't quote on that again. I don't know how long that took qualifying got to be like. Oh, Dego! Oh, Dego! Dego, you got in the way. Oh. Dego just got in the way slightly there. But Royally will have the stewards have something to say about that one. Again, rounding on board with Royally round the penultimate corner. Now going down the final corner. That's full throttle in 7th gear, hitting the curve very nicely there. And what to the curve, actually, when we spin. Taking the short line up into the line to 1 minute 17.370 for Royally in that Haas car. A1 will be very delighted. He's currently in the lobby. He has set the lobby up for me. What an absolute legend. He's currently in this lobby. Mini Devil in P5. Cheesy though in the Williams, 3/10 up on his lap. Very nicely there from Chizu. 2/10 up is he. Hope to see where he can get on this lap. Let's go on board with him to the end of his lap. Let's see what he can do. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in this qualifying session. Let's see what he can do round the final corner, flat 7th gear. Some people never really turn to 8th gear here, to be honest, and they probably should. Here we are. It's going to be a 17.3, just missed out only by 11 hundredths of a second. That's just unlucky there from Chizu. I'll let you guys an absolute banging slip up really much really has been. Yeah, I've got an absolute banging slip at Kopi into turn 1. I'll let you guys keep the sound up and watch this lap. Kopi's going again. He wants to try and see what his quality pace is like around this track. While Astrojet and the two Alfa Romeos of Gaz and Yorkie. Trix goes 3/10 up, then I find a wall. Sick. How is it so? Yeah, I do agree there, Maldonado. Track limits are about as bad as a driver, in your username. But we move on. And we have the Haas at the side. That was, yeah, royally getting out the way of cars on a quick lap. Got on board with Kopi. As active subset gives him an absolute down the final couple of straights. It's going to be a 1 minute 17.9 for Kopi. If he wants to stay in the bottom 10, and is he going to go again? No, he's slowing down. He has run out of fuel, has Kopi. Let's watch Yorkie. Actually, no, let's watch who should we watch? Let's watch Gaz. Gaz in the final sector, about to cross the line. Let's see what Gaz can do in that Alfa Romeo. Down that lap now as well. Everyone about to start their final frying laps here in qualifying here at Portimao. Gaz around the final corner he goes. Hugs the inside line, takes it wide on the outside. What's it going to be? It's going to be a 1 minute 17.555. P9 for Gaz. Excuse me, Kopi. Just trundling along the track. Where's Yorkie go? Yorkie, where's Yorkie? Yorkie's going again, fair enough. There goes Gav, about to start his final flying lap of the qualifying session. Blair also starts his first lap of the qualifying session. I'll say first, because I haven't seen him much out on track. Blair absolutely loving this royally, gets out the way there very nicely. Up, very nice indeed through there for Flair. Up through the gears he goes in that bright baby blue Alpine. Doesn't invalidate that. Fine. I guess that's actually getting himself to drain himself as I'm sorting, finishing off the qualifying. Qualifying hasn't finished yet, probably another 10 seconds until qualifying does finish. So if whoever's starting their final flying laps needs to start them now. Flair absolutely pushing the limits of the track. Kopi's retired in the pit lane. Fair enough, because he's barely P13. Flair absolutely sending it through this final sector. In the penultimate corner goes third gear. Keep the revs high so we can absolutely send it out the final corner. Into seventh gear now for Flair. Round the final corner he goes. Sticks to the inside line. The line again. Going all the way to the right, to the short line to the corner. It's only P14 for Flair. And he's just got the line. I believe he's not going for a second run. Callum goes 13th. As invalidated, so that'll be his final run in qualifying, done and over. Not Maldonado though, going through sector 2, going through the corkscrew of 10, 11 and 10, 11 into 12, 8/10 of Maldonado. That's the things you love to see. Into the one of the penultimate corners he goes into sector 3. Very nice indeed into the penultimate corner now for him. Very nice indeed, hits come on the inside, gets the car a bit more rotated into the sweeping right-hander for the final corner. What is he going to do? It's going to be a quick one. It's going to be a 1 minute 17.323. Chizu goes P2 with a 9. Welcome to the 16th Club, Chizu. Yorkie on a flying lap as well. I believe he almost has run out of fuel, which is not good. No matter when you're trying to do a lap. Round the penultimate corner now comes Yorkie. And it's going to be a 1 minute 17.428, and that's P7. VRL Flair has invalidated, and the Gosgav is just right at the final corner now, both invalidated laps. Let's see if they just cross the line. It'd be better just Callum also just chilling it out. Flair and Nemesis going side by side. Love to see this, boys. You love to see it. Reminds me of Hungary in 2021. Oh, Cal! That's one way to present yourself, Trek. And that is qualifying over here in Portimao. Not the best of endings, but it'll do. Here are your top 10. We have Captain Angus on pole position from TTM Chizu in second, IFC Pines and Not Maldonado in P3 and 4, Royally in the Haas in P5, Lantern in P6, Yorkie 7th, Mini Double in 8th, V8X Ghost P9, and Nemesis in P10, Guys 11th, Up to Sunset 12th, Astrojet 14th, Callum 13th, Callum 14th, Kobe 15th. Again, has a lot of pace to show. VRL Flair in 16th. Ads, unfortunately, didn't get out to their final lap. He didn't start the mediums though, but he did say his lap on mediums. Ash and Deoscab rounds off the grid. How did I not validate make the track limits? Oh, very, very one of them. I set one lap right at the start and then went for my dinner, came back and I was still top 10. Fair enough, Lantern, mate. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Could someone ban that NURCS Go Zero guy? Because I don't know why he's asking that. Oh, it's wet! Oh, it's wet! It's another wet race. We saw a tier 5 wet race. This is going to go down very well. Oh, this is going to be fun to watch. It's full wet conditions. As you can see by the tyres in Valtteri Bottas's pit garage. Oh, holy hell. Captain Angus is joining back just in time as well. From pole position. We are. Captain Angus is leading us away for the formation lap. As Chizu gets his full wet tyres absolutely rampled. With heat, everyone's going to want to absolutely put as much heat as they can into their tyres. Can someone tell me in chat, is it a wet to dry race or is it full wet? Is it full wet race? Believe. Oh, devil, 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 don't do that, devil, devil, devil. Don't do that. Devil! I saw that happen. Okay, thanks, Maldonado. Wet to dry, so we should see some dry running at the end of this Grand Prix, he says. Let's not take the pit stops for granted, but Captain Angus will get to start his race in the car. Okay, the Inter's wet to the same, so it could be Inter's weather very time soon. It could be like one when we see intermediate tyres. Ads has been disqualified from the formation lap. And what the hell is Dego doing? Dego. It's the final sector we go. All the cars want to get as much heat into the tyres as they can before Callum, fair enough with the fuel. Wet start, dry end. Okay, thank you very much, Ghost. That helps a lot. Kinda. I don't think many people would have under fuel because of how long. I don't know how long the wet tyres are lasting. If everyone's got time, that'll be sick. Kopi just gonna go. There goes, been disqualified from the formation lap now. Kopi's trying to get his tyres warm for the start of the Grand Prix. Wet could go to the end. I'm guessing that's very late in the race that the wet weather could last, depending on safety cars. Here we are then. Let's go on to pole position, where Captain Angus should have control of his car. Oh, right, look at that. Now look at this. We're waiting for the final Alpine to take their spot on the grid. Okay, you. So let's wait for Captain Angus to load it in. I think we're waiting for him to load it. Here we are then. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hear the drivers. And it's lights out, and away we go. Captain Angus doesn't get a well very start. Chizu gets the medium start. Angus, we are 2 positions already, maybe 3. Oh, he's a lot of positions there for Angus. Down into P6, but Chizu off 1 position, already leading the Grand Prix. Kopi has a 3-second time penalty already for multiple warnings. I don't know how. loads of people around. So you got a Lantern around as well in the background. Kopi up to P12. Absolutely making the use of this in the start. Hopefully, Canada has DC'd again. As some set goes round, Kopi's outside very often there, fair indeed. Let's go to the front. Royally, Yorkie goes round the outside. Royally sends it. Oh, not Maldonado, really. 3 wide back there, boys. Not the best of things you want to see. Look, Kopi just making his time wisely. We need to get Captain Angus back in. Oh, crikey, soggy. Matty, you can tell me twice, mate. Kopi, don't try it into the corner, mate, or else you're going to get spun because of the wet conditions. But Chizu, 9/10 is the gap to IFC Pines already. See, let's go further down the grid. Any fights happening further down the grid? Oh, Captain Angus. Ah, I might have to invite Angus back. I'm going to invite Angus back. Give me a minute. Captain Angus. Captain Angus. Oh, he's back in the legend. He's it himself. Hey, moving to the Chizu. Leads away, but Ghost. It makes it Ferrari 2-3. Maldonado has to fall back to P4. Who's going to be ballsy and send it into turn 1? Angus. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, I don't know how he did a point 11, but that'll probably come to that not very soon. So I don't know about fastest lap will stay with Angus. I don't believe it will for a second. But Mini Devil and Yorkie having a little battle here. It's Mini Devil and Yorkie for T6, 6 and 7. Hash 5-6. Royally having a battle with Maldonado. Royally around the outside. Very nicely indeed. Oh, Maldonado spins. Maldonado spins. And he's almost hit the wall. He's hit the brake marker board, but very closely. Almost hits himself into the wall and out of this Grand Prix. And altogether, Dega has 3 seconds to multiple warnings in P15. But Kopi, I believe, made up the most positions on lap 1. Never mind, it has been VRL Flair from, I want to say, 16 to P8 in the Alpine. So Oscar will be very happy indeed for that man right there. But A1 will be even happy as Ferrari boys are P2 and P3 with the Mini Devil and Royally having a little battle there with Yorkie as well. So it's a Ferrari Academy 1, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yorkie round the outside of Royally. Very nice indeed. Chizu though is going to fight back into turn 1. IFC Pines not on the best line to turn 1. Chizu forced into the inside, forced the outside as Chizu. Couldn't keep the position. He's going to send it into turn 3. No, he thinks better of it. Top 3 are pulling away from P4 here by about a couple of seconds a lap. And Nemeth, VRL Flair, absolutely sends it. Oh, contact. Nemesis has spun it. Kopi lost the rear end a bit. But good on him, he kept it going. Nemesis down a couple of positions. Kopi up 2 from P11. Very good indeed from Kopi. Again, has to send to him. He has eyes on him tonight. Can he perform like he's doing right now? Touch wood. Touch wood, boys. Astro Jet up to P11 after fight with ads. The X Ghost is going to get Chizu to make it Ferrari 1-2. Well, Ferrari Driver Academy. Looks like a racing line is drying up. I really can't tell. I just see rain. Ghost gets Chizu, but Chizu wants to fight back. Kopi was the OC with 3 wide and didn't want to lose any positions, so he had to lose 2 positions to keep fighting this Grand Prix. Ooh! Obviously left Kopi, but manages to keep it going. With Nemesis going around, he's outside. Astro Jet goes very well. He gets 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings as he keeps on to live another day. Lets his teammate past, and that is Nemesis. Spins into the grass. Jeez, Pines is pulling away for this race for the Ferrari boys. Not Maldonado, I believe, had the spin. Oh, but Astro Jet gets in the way there of Kopi. Kopi wanted a good run out of the final corner, and he had to brake because of Astro Jet going into the pit lane to change his front wing. Kopi back up to P12. Active subset. Ooh, big old dive there on Royally. For Williams, absolutely big old dive there. Adds in P10 in the Mercedes with the 2 Aston Martins, 11 and 12. It's fighting Gaz. It's going to get really on the inside. Really has a better traction out of turn 5. It's a 6, 7 and 8. Gaz has to back out. But Gaz, he can try it into here. Oh, very tight. Mini Devil is had an off. He has to wait for the drivers to rejoin back safely, and he does. Fair enough to him. Could be able to P11. Captain Angus wants to show his pace, and it absolutely sends it on Ads. Down the inside. Oh, big old lock up there for Captain Angus. Still side by side with Ads. Still gives him the room. Kopi, he's trying to keep the car on track and gets into 3 seconds high penalty, and a amazing collision with Ads. I just watched the fight from Angus's perspective, because Kopi's just slowly catching up to the back of this field. Ads gets a bit, gets tagged there by Gaz. She's using 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane. You see people starting to change for intermediates. Kopi stays out one more lap because his teammate box for intermediates. Oh, that was close indeed there for Captain Angus with a massive old lock up there into pit lane. Ads and Gaz. Stand by side, Ads gets the place to apologise. Like that. Pine stays out though. Dego is out of this Grand Prix. Is that going to be a safety car? Where Anderson's car is unreduced. No, it's not. It's not going to be a safety car. I'm guessing Pines will box this lap and will... Oh, Ghost. Hopefully not double that with Ghost, but they may have to. If they want to, don't want to lose more time to say like Kopi, Gaz and Ads are still fighting. So if I see where Kopi is, Mini Devil's on wets, Maldonado's on wets. All the way down to, I want to say, Jizu on the intermediates has loads more grip than VRL Flair. Up the around the outside, I wouldn't try it in the wet to be fair. But he's trying it round the outside and he makes the move stick. Does Ads. Well, Jizu gets the better exit and absolutely flies past him. Yeah, Ferrari double stack. Is that going to hinder them a bit? Because of the double stack takes around 3 or 4 seconds long. Real life way, if you get it done, it gets done. Kopi staying out, he feels really good on his intermediates. Wet, sorry. So does Yorkie, even though he may lose some more time. Kopi wants to show what his pace is like on the wets. Believe he will have to box in soon for intermediate tyres. And the rain is lightening up a bit here on game. Where Ghost comes out 5 seconds behind. Oh no, what happened to Angus? Angus has unfortunately been disconnected and he has boxed as well, Mint. He unfortunately had disconnects during qualifying in the start of the race. He is now back in. He is trying to fight his way back through the field to where he started in first position with a stormy 116.9. Big lock up there from Angus again, I saw that. Mini Devil 3 second time penalty. Will Yorkie and Kopi box this lap because IFC Pines is going to want to bot. Is going to be ever getting closer to them. Let's go gap to leader, shall we? Gap to leader, 16 a bit seconds. Bear in mind this pit lane is very, very long. So will we see Yorkie decide to bolt it in the pit lane? I believe we will. Taking that inside line. No, he's not boxing. I believe Kopi is going to box, so he doesn't. I don't think he feels correct on these tyres. Let's see what he does. Kopi chooses the smart idea and boxes for intermediates. This will put Kopi possibly behind his teammate and possibly just maybe ahead of Royally if the Aston Martin pit crew are quick. Getting his tyres on, and they have been. Now just need to get out. I don't think he'll be behind. Possibly Mini Devil. Oh, hold on. I could be wrong. It's gone ball with Kopi. Behind Mini Devil possibly, which will be lucky if he doesn't. Gets on the power. You'll have to watch out for turn 1 as the Haas and the Alfa Romeo. If he doesn't, he's in P12. Not Maldonado, then P13. Kopi manages to stay in the same position as he was before. Angus into P6 now. Astrojet in Nemesis in a 3-second warning. A Helga penalty, shall we? 5 for Chizu, 3 for Angus, 3 for Ads, 8 for Mini Devil, 3 for Kopi, 3 for Flare, Nemesis, Lantern, and Astrojet. Lantern has 8. Angus gets Callum. Angus gets Callum. We're starting to see Angus pulled forward back into the top of the grid again. So you see Kopi raging on. Yep, we'll use raging on in this race. Yorkie is still staying out onto those full. I do not believe for a second they will work in the next couple of weeks. Kopi using his drifting skills there to keep him on track. Flare gets now 6 seconds and Flare's out! That is Flare in a wall. Oh my lord, that is a big crash. That is a virtual safety. VSC. That friend crash. That was a big one, as Jeff would say. Excuse me. Well, if you got any predictions, put them in the chat and I'll read. That was wow. Yeah, I rode on board with you for that Flare. No way it wasn't scary. Lantern boxes as well. For these inters. And that is it, the end of the virtual safety car. And Mini Devil gets a drive through. I believe the only person to get a drive through. Yes, he was. Very unlucky for Mini Devil and P11. Just gets a drive through penalty in this Grand Prix. Once again, Kopi just keeping on Mini Devil just ahead. Descend it in. Yes, he will indeed. Very nice move there from Kopi. Will we see your hit late? Yorkie's still out. Set. Tired. Look at the rain. I see a dry line forming very quickly. Angus gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings as we see Mini Devil serving his drive through with Kopi. Just trying to get through this race one lap at a time. Guys, it's pulling away from Kopi, however, though. Angus, though, in P5, looking quick on those intermediates. Angus catching V8. Angus getting purple sector 2 there as well. It's lap 9 of 33. Yorkie, come on mate, Yorkie has to pit. Yorkie has to box now. Oh, has he not boxed yet? At this rate, he'll be right down behind Astrojet if he carries on. Possibly Maldonado, but I'll say Astrojet. Or Mini Devil, Nemesis, sorry. Yorkie down already into P3 Pines. And Chizu get past him. Let's go on board. Yorkie has a 36 penalty for warnings as well. Let's go on board with Captain Angus as we see a McLaren of Callum going wide there, very wide. This isn't helping Angus at all. Yorkie is just a sitting duck in these conditions. We're going to see a move from Angus into the right-hander. Angus sends it. Angus has confidence in that Aston Martin. And he has made it stick as well. Kopi ever so slightly closing the gap onto Ads. It was 2.6 seconds a lap ago, now it's 2.2. Kopi has pet, and he is absolutely enjoying it here around the Portimao circuit. Callum is side by side with Yorkie. Yorkie has to let him through because of his wet tyres. He is a sitting duck in that Alfa Romeo. Captain Angus into P4 now, making his way through the field. With Cheesy as well in the Williams. Well, we see Yorkie has him boxed again. Active Subset gets past him in the other Williams car. Mini for multiple warnings as well. Kopi 1.7 is now the gap to Gaz. He's closed that in the last 2 laps. He was 2.6. Now he is 1.6. He got a gap down for a second in 2 laps. Cam, Angus and Ghost. We see a move from Angus into turn 7. No, Ghost hits the curb there, maybe a bit slow. I'm going to answer my Snapchat while I'm here. Bored. I'm bored, but you get the point. Oh, Mini Devil is out of this Grand Prix. And you believe he has retired on track. So don't quote me on that one. I believe he has retired on track. Which I believe... no, he hasn't retired on track. His car has just stayed where it has been. Kopi has, I think they made a bit of a mistake there. Gaz managed to open the gap again. Sorry, I've not been watching for a second. I saw Mini Devil crashed out and I'm now like, safety car? No? Yeah? No? Kopi now tries to close that gap back down. Chizu and Pines fighting side by side. Pines, it's a big ghosty there, but it's Pines. Big all the other issues and Chizu round the outside. Pines has disconnected. So he's going to give Captain Angus a free position up into P3, so Mercedes Academy 1 and 2 as it stands, because the Pines is inevitably this. Kopi gets Kopi in the points. What we love to see, what we do love to see indeed. Now Kopi's Angels tried to close that gap on to Gaz. Ads now just trundling around. Captain Angus is trying to close that gap to Chizu. Captain Angus locking up alone there. Callum getting absolutely subset. Kopi closing the gap to 1.8 seconds. Yorkie is just losing position left side. Now Maldonado has overtaken him. IFC Pines may need an invite, but I currently can't send him because I'm the only person watching the action, which isn't the best thing really. But anyway, we move on. Hopefully he can get himself back into this race. Kopi to gap to Gaz now is 1.6 seconds as the time he did just go for a second. He did just go. We'll have to wait around the ads. 3-second penalty. I don't know where these time speeds have gone, but they've gone somewhere. 2021 crosses the line and we'll get them back again. He is still closing the gap to Gaz though. Has his Gaz, who's possibly struggling on his intermediates. Royally, it's a 3-second time penalty now for multiple warnings as well. It is penalty fest here at Portimao. Kopi has closed that gap right up. Lancy has another 3-second penalty as well. Angus gets Cheesy from the lead. Championship leader in the Leaders Grand Prix. As Kopi is closing that gap ever so slightly. Pines is back in the Grand Prix, which is a good sign. Or it's the gap between Kopi and Gaz. The gap is 1.1 seconds. Active Subset has had a spin. A slight bit of spin. Kopi get that gap for under a second. He's pushing so hard. Let's see if we can see if we can. Let's watch Kopi. Let's watch his battle with Gaz. Ooh, bit too early on the throttle there. Kopi keeps it on track indeed. Active subset. Got Royally and adds in front of him and behind him. Sorry. Next, V8X Ghost gets a penalty in P3. Royally goes deep into there. Very, very, very deep. Goes. Why did my voice just crack and go deep? Okay. 9/10 is the gap. He is gaining 10 with this, yeah. Captain Angus now has 9 seconds of penalty. He'll cheese his 5. Kopi is good. The gap now 6/10 or the 7/10 seconds. Active subset and really trying to get ads here. Oh, Kopi. I caught that at the right time. He manages to hold the snap of oversteer and he keeps pushing on in Portimao. Who do we watch? Let's watch the fight for P6, shall we? Ads, active subset, and really, Ads, I believe, is pulling away from active subset a bit here. Excuse me. A long day. Have a look at penalties, shall we? So Kopi has 6 seconds, Angus has 9, Shizu has 5, Ghost has 3, Ads has 6, really 3, Gaz nothing, Kopi 6. Nada hasn't got a penalty yet. Number 6, Yorkie 6. Kopi gets Gaz and Gaz boxes. Is this for dry tyres? Because this rain has stopped. Is this for medium compound tyres to take you to the end of this Grand Prix? It is as well. Let's keep an eye on Gaz MC to see what he does and to see what his pace is like. Because that is going to change the race from wet to dry. Let's watch Gaz's lap times. Let's watch his pace. He's still slipping and sliding all over the place. It is not yet the period to go on to the dry compound tyres because he is sliding all over the place, struggling to get the car into the corners and still sliding out the corners. Let's hope no one follows suit. Kopi into P9 now, pulling the gap slightly. We have a spinner, and that is, I believe, V8X Ghost in the Ferrari car. Trying to get himself the right way on track. Oh, he's spun again. He has spun again. Trying to keep it on track. He's trying to keep on track. He has kept it on track, but lost a lot of positions there. Kopi just gaining, keeps on gaining time. 4.4 now, 4.1, 3.9. A Ghost goes into pit lane. Gaz is still struggling. Kopi now on 9 seconds. Oh, Maldonado has had a spin. And he has unless that's a game reset to track. I believe that was a reset to track. I'll have to clip that. Feel free. Ghost is on medium compound tyres. But we see for Gaz, it is not working out for him. Yes, adrenaline is forming, but it's not working out for him right now. Well, another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Let's go to tyres there, we are. So we have 4 people on the medium. The mediums just don't look ready enough yet to go out on track. Get warmed up, so it looks still to be too wet. Yes, it has stopped raining, but a dry line has not formed yet, and that is an off for an Alfa Romeo. I believe that is Yorkie. Yes, it is Yorkie. The fire turning down onto for corner cutting. We'll see what the stewards say about DRS soon, but again, it's still too wet. The dry line, yes, it is forming, but it's still too wet. There's the soft, the medium compound tyres that everyone else is on. Lanton getting lapped there as well. Kopi starting to go slow on his lap time, 1.1 seconds down his time. Nemesis now a 3-second penalty. Lanton had no front wing for Lanton, has to do a whole lap with no front wing, unfortunately. Lap 18 of 33. Kopi maintaining a gap of around 6 seconds to Royally. All of them having penalties of 3 seconds. Adley Post was 6, we could drop him down behind. Drop him down behind Royally in P7. Pines and Callum though. Early Post PT's in the top 10. Just trundling along on those intermediates. A dry line still is forming, but it's still time for the intermediates as by Ghost is just struggling. Look at that. It's Lanton and the 3-second penalty. Chizu, 3-second penalty. We see Ads into the pit lane. Is he going to try it for the mediums? Or is he going to try the softs and go to the end? No, you can't go to the end. The softs going to, you idiot. It's medium compound tyres for Ads. Is this the right call at this time? Lanton goes wide again, letting past Ghost. I don't believe he's nowhere near the right time for the intermediates. I don't believe it is. Gaz MC, it's a 3-second time penalty. He has just gone flat out for the pit lane, and he has just cut the corner to let Nemesis through, but I don't believe it's time. It's nowhere near time. We'll watch his sector times, watch his time against Nemesis, but he's just losing it everywhere. Every corner, he's just losing time. Yes, you have to bed the intermediates in. DRS is enabled. He has made the right call. Lanton has retired in the pit lane, but it still looks way too dry, way too wet. It won't just even enable DRS. But people are going to box anyways for those medium compound tyres. Or softs, you can go softs to the end from here, I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pines and Callum. Oh! Pines. Yes, he gets a penalty. But that was beautiful. Sebastian Vettel, 2016 in China, but not at Portimao. It's soft compound tyres for the Ferrari and McLaren. What is it for Angus? It's soft compound tyres as well. And about to shoot up the field here with his absolute change of strategy. Lanton has retired from this race. And he's going to get Kopi in the pit lane. So Kopi back down in P9. But Kopi's on softs though. Let's see what his pace is like on the soft compound. Pines and Callum having a little bit of scrap here as well. Ghost gets Nemesis in the pit lane. Royally still scrapping away with active subset here. At 20th, 33, 13 laps to go in this Grand Prix. And Angus is just pulling away on his softs. Oh, right. Nice catch, Kopi. Nice catch, man. The gap teaching to Angus. Angus is going to win this race. unless he crashes, which would be probably your biggest let down in the entire race. But let's keep it moving. Kopi catching ads. Yes, they are the brand new compound tyres, but Callum, oh, he's had enough. Callum has had enough. A melted it later. Kopi back up to P8, P7 now. Will Kopi be? I believe Ghost gets us 10th penalty for quick corners. Okay, Kopi will be in P7 now. Callum, I believe, has to box for a new set of softs. Then he's doing on a front wing as well. Kopi in P7, just making his way, just making his way down the long road that is Imola. The track is still drying out and making the track even quicker. Still catching ads every lap. Royally is active, Subset still going at it. What else do we watch? I watch Royally because it's the closest battle on the track, really, to an actual Subset. Royal's gonna get the DRS. Oh, that's his Subset! As I say that, he's had a spin. Managed to save it though. He has a spin. That's very, very unlucky for Royal. He's going to get overtaken by Kopi now as well. Yeah, I say that. He probably isn't. But that was close, and close indeed there for Royally. Oh, Kopi hits the curb there and manages to keep it on track though. I wouldn't hit that curb ever, because that curb just either kills the car or makes you spin. Royally needs to make time back on to ads. Okay, running in P7. Ghost is out. Is that going to be a safety car? And it is. It's going to be a safety car here at Portimao. 11 laps from the end. That is not going to help Angus at all. With 9 seconds of penalties, with a 20-second lead, that is not going to help him at all. Chizu has boxed. He's decided to box onto a fresh set of soft compound tyres. Same with, I believe that's Gaz. Yeah, it's Gaz. Kopi's boxing as well. Fairy dues. He needs to box with a fresh pair of softs. Say no, Maldona's not doing anything. He's just staying out. Nemesis comes in though. Gonna some fresh tyres on that Alpine. Kopi boxes for a fresh set of soft tyres. Let's go on, let's put some tyres on. They always have tyres, never on. Callum is a good spot to just win this race. I'm not kidding. He's in the world's best spot to win this race. Only person without any penalties in the top 10 is Callum. It'll come in on lap 24 if everyone can get to the back of the pack. Oh, not again. Not a safety car glitch. Oh! You cannot ride this. You cannot ride this. Captain Angus has been disqualified. Wow, you can't write this, man. You can't write the game's glitches. Satan's got to pull up somewhere and wait for the leader, but that's not right, man. Oh, what? He resets track. He just resets track. That's disqualification coming your way, buddy. Feel free to clip that. Feel free. Can't reset the track, and that's gonna be a big old penalty for him. But where's the safety car? Oh, it's at the exit. Oh, it's at the exit at turn 3. So people have to do an extra lap now as well, which is really annoying. Yes, my tyres are still very good, and this will help me. Yeah, but people behind you are on fresh softs with your maybe 5-6% wear. That may not help you, unfortunately. Just speaking pure facts, that may not help you. Yeah, but that doesn't mean people behind you are on fresher tyres. People will still be on fresher tyres. Let's wait for Astrojet to smash the path to be lap 26, but the safety car even thinks of coming in this lap. As he now departs the back of the safety car. We'll have 6 laps to go in this Grand Prix by the time the safety car comes in. Okay, car in this lap, as I said. That wasn't my first, sorry. Heinz gonna do the safety car restart. Yorkie, what are you doing, pal? Oh, for God's sake, we always have one. Here we are, then. Let's watch IFC Pines slow everyone down. Before the safety car comes in. Let's go in this camera angle. Eddie decides to bolt it. And that is now. He goes. He doesn't catch out to Sunset napping. When he out to Sunset does catch really napping though. We're free about the field. Ads and Maldonado go side by side. Into turn 1. Yorkie's retired from the Grand Prix. Well, Ads and Maldonado go wide. Kofi's looking for a move on Callum. Callum defending that, but using that McLaren to defend beautifully. Guys, it makes a move on Nemesis. Maldonado and Ads pushing each other still. Ads on the outside. Maldonado on the inside. Maldonado made contact with Cheese. That could be Kofi. Makes the move on Callum. Kofi to P6. Ads has been telling him for morning. Well, Kofi and Callum so by side. Kofi has to back out of there and keep P7. Callum knows he's in the hot seat to win this race. He knows it. Izu making the move on really for P3. Here he is then. Kofi, DRS open. Oh, geez, they're in Royally side by side. Royally gives them the inside. Ads. Whoa! Royally gives him no room there. Ads makes a move. Kofi there as well. Oh my lord, Ads and geez, he's both through the wall. Oh, what the hell? Kofi now up into P5. Ads is DNF'd. Ads has had enough. So lads, all you need to do is finish now and you'll get the points. DRS has now been enabled. Brilliant Callum. Callum sends out really goes wide, gives Kofi the room. Kofi has got on the curve to avoid him. I sneeze, bro. Bless me. Kofi makes a move on Royally. Round the outside, no, is he send one to the inside? No, he keeps behind. Cal needs to put his foot down. Matty, you are correct. 3.4 seconds the gap from Pines. Matty, Callum with the DRS on active subset. Gets active subset. Look, Kofi is right behind Burley into turn 1. Can Kofi get Burley into turn 1? Burley needs to leave the room. He doesn't. Kofi backs out. Kofi's possibly dropped down to at least P8, P7 with penalties. But from where he started, it's not too bad. Maldonado on the inside of Kopi. Kopi gives him the room. Kopi stays ahead. Gazdo as well. Why is Maldonado in 8th gear? I will never know. Kopi spins! Kopi is spun! You just need to keep on track. Good man, keep on track. You'll get your points you deserve, mate. Good man. Watch the battle for P3 here. Maldonado goes wide. Maldonado £37 penalty. Really, he's going to get active subset into turn 1. Laps they want to stay 3. 2 laps to go in score on 3. Really, not going to look for move. Jesus Lord, not on a big lock up there. Does Cheese have damage? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like he has damage. We're only now 6 seconds. Callum needs to start getting his foot down if he wants P1. I'll have to stick for P2. Kopi needing to go around the outside. Chizu into the penultimate corner. Chizu backs out. He's doing at the DRS for Kopi. Fair move. Royally down the inside into turn 1 of active subset. Gaz is going to make a move as well. Gaz. Going to send this. Gaz is going to send it down the inside after subset. He's going to do stick up subset, keeps the position. Gaz is going to absolutely send it there. On active subset. Gaz still yet to make the move. Really pulling away. Astrojet! That's gonna be, oh my lord! Oh my lord, he's so wet. Kopi can get P8 here. Astrojet can't keep on the track. Oh, Kopi spun again. We say 3 seconds of Astrojet. He will get P8. Watch the battle for P3 right now. Adds the subset force out of a second of Royally, just in the DRS zone. Is Gazzy going to DRS? Now can Callum. Kopi has retired from the race. He will still get points, I do believe, though, because he retired this lap. I believe he still will get points, but that is unlucky. But I do believe it's going to be a close one for the end. Here we are then, down into the final corner. It's going to be Pine to take the win on track, but it will be McLaren and Callum to take the win on penalties. It's Callum 8-8-6-9 to take the win today on penalties. P1 it is, and then it's Pines, upset P3 Gaz, and then Royally in P5. I want to say it will be Maldonado P6. Maldonado, he will get those points. He'll get that. And Astrojet, then Chizu, then Nemesis will pull to the back of the grid to take P8, P9. It is Callum driver day. He goes from back of the grid, I think almost back of the grid, to first place. What a race from him. Let's just skip for the podium because I haven't got time. I've got to go to tier 3. But here are your results then. Callum in P1, Pines P2. Yeah. Active P3, Gaz P4, Rolly P5, Cheesy P6, Astrojet P7, Nemesis P8, Maldonado P9, and Kopi P10. Oh wait, I need to screenshot these and send them in, so I'll just get that. Right, that is it.